Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is January 4th, 2023, 12:48 p.m. Okay. So for this reading, I am going to do 3 love readings for January. They have already been picked out. And then for February, I'll do 3 love readings. And then for March, I will do 3 love readings, and April I will do the same. All right, but I'm not gonna do, the same signs for the next 3 to 4 months. So the ones, the ones that I'm going to be doing this month are Libra, Scorpio, and Aries. Okay, and then next month I'll be doing Cancer, Sagittarius, and another sign. So that one hasn't. The third sign hasn't been decided for February. So, I have to write them down. With that being said, this reading is going to be a love reading for Scorpio for January. Okay? But before I do that, I just want to thank everyone that's been watching, for subscribing. That's super cool of you. Just remember that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you, gives you clarity, great. If it doesn't, it's just not for you. Don't force it to be yours. Don't make it your story, yada, yada, yada. Before I start, I will start off with my prayer of protection. I pray to God and call upon Archangel Michael and any ancestors, angels, and spirits of the highest white light that love me unconditionally to continue to protect me and my family during this time. Please help us see things clearly and to help us remove the fog of illusion that has led us down a false path in the past. So again, this is going to be for Scorpio love reading for January, and then either later today or tomorrow or the next couple days I will be doing Libra and Aries. So I'm going to be using my love and relationship deck. I don't ever really use this deck for this particular reason because it's for love and relationships. I try not to do readings of love and relationships because people just don't like hearing the truth because it's not the truth that they want to hear. So, and I don't like to sugarcoat shit. I don't like that. I don't like it being done to me. 242, and I don't do it to other people. All right, like if you're gonna tell me something, just tell me straight up. So the way this deck works is very particular. It's very, very, very specific. All right, it's not gonna be like any other oracle deck. There's a certain way for this deck. That's also one of the reasons why I don't really like to use. I mean, I love this deck, but I don't use it often because it requires patience. So it's just gonna be this deck. Thank you. This deck, and then tarot. This was actually my very, 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 very first deck that I had. I've had this deck since middle school. It's so funny. Oh. I haven't really seen this deck anymore. I don't know if it's been discontinued or not, but I lost the box years ago. Alrighty. So again, this is going to be for Scorpio, January. Okay, this is going to be a love reading for Scorpio for 424, the month of January. And then the 3 signs for this month will be Scorpio, Libra, and Aries. Again, I'm repeating that, Okay. I can't. It's 2. It doesn't work like that. Sorry, but I need 1. Wow. Talk about stubborn. My goodness. Can I just get one card, please? Oh, thank you. All right. Okay, interesting. Okay. All right. I'm just looking at the pictures. All right. I'm just looking at the pictures. I did have them. 1 second. Hold on. Okay. So we have the leader, endures, desire. So the reason why I don't really use this deck often is because this is a story. All right, my love and relationships deck is a story. I love a good story, right? So it gets very specific, all right? So, and there's also a certain way that you have to read the cards, all right? It's a combination. So we have hold on. We have the leader endures desire. The leader endures desire. Alrighty. Behave nobly and take a leadership role in organizing events that put you in the best position to have patience and wait for developments to reach the stage where your desires become attainable. Until then, decide what you think is important. Determine practical ways to attain what you want. Okay, so Scorpio, you are seen as a leader, or you have a leadership position, or you have an important position, whether it's in your job, your community, your family, whatever the case may be. All right, you have a leadership position. However, I feel like there's something you have first of all, it's actually funny that this is desire. The last card is desire because the Scorpio's motto is I desire, right? So you are a leader, okay, but the thing is, whatever it is that you're desiring, make sure that it's something, like it says, that it's something practical and it's easy to attain. It's something like it's not like fickle. It's not materialistic. It's not something that doesn't really matter, like material gains and money, cars, clothes, and things like that, right? Make sure that what it is that you desire is something practical, something that you can use to better yourself, better your family, better your finances, your home, your job. But with the middle card endures, right? You being this leader, you could be kind of like impatient at times or impulsive. All right. Especially when it comes to love. Like you could just I'm gonna do this right now. I'm gonna text them right now. I'm gonna call them right now. I'm gonna message them right now, right? But whatever that's going on in your life, you're being taught how to have some patience. Because, and it's funny because I just said this earlier too to somebody else about patience, that in order to get to what you really desire, okay, not only in order to get to whatever it is that you really desire, you have to go through a process, like a patience process, like a school of patience, all right? Because you can't just be, yes, you're this leader, but you can't just go from this leader to immediately jump into what it is that you want. You have to learn a couple things in between. All right. You have to be able to hit certain milestones in order to get like this relationship or this love. All right. If your heart is set on something, you have to go through a process to hit those milestones. So when it is time where you finally get what it is that you've been desiring this entire time, you're in a position where you actually deserve it. Like you earned it. It feels good because you earned it. You didn't just get it. You worked for it. You earned it. You cleared things out that had to be cleared out. You know what I mean? You're not holding yourself back. You don't have these baggages because you just went from going from A to Z. All right. You did B, C, whatever, all that stuff. So that's the top. The bottoms are what I'm going to read now. For the leader, we have Uh, the one you want has gone astray, so take control and lead the way. So you guys could be pining for somebody, but you can't really do anything about it. All right, there's somebody that you really want to be with, or somebody you love, or your heart is set on something. Either it feels out of reach, or this person has gotten away. It's like the one that got away. Anyways, your proud example is the cure. Your words and actions will endure. Share your wealth and wherewithal, for one who leads must follow all. So this is also kind of an example of, practice what you preach. All right. You being this leader, you're not in the position to be impulsive. You're not in the position to be greedy. You're not in the position to, wanting to immediately jump to the next page. All right. You're going to have to, if you're telling people you're going to have to read through the book, you yourself have to read through the book. All right. You as a leader, your actions have more consequences than an average person, because you're seen as someone who's very high in the community, and people look up to you, people see you, they go to you for advice. All right, so in this particular situation, I feel like if there is someone that, for example, there's somebody that you love, um, but because of your position, for some reason, whatever, you can't do anything about it. So in the meantime, you're just gonna have to lead who you can. All right, practice what you preach and stay the right path. For endurers, you'll find. I'm gonna read this one now. You'll find with patience, you'll endure your journey to find a true love pure. Accept the fact that things take time when what you seek is worth the climb. Don't suffer for the things you lack. Be practical and stay on track. I literally just said that too. Just keep doing what you're doing. All right. Yes, we all want love at the end of the day. Okay. But at the same time, if you have a lot of baggage and you have a lot of things that are holding you back, you can't expect a healthy love relationship to come to your way. All right. So you're going to have patience. And in doing so, while you're doing this leadership work, it's like you have to go through this journey of patience, this journey of understanding yourself, unpacking. All right, you're gonna get this true love, but in order to get this true love, what you truly desire, just keep focusing on the work that you're doing. Try not to stray. Try not to give into impulsivity. All right, try not to do that. All right, because I'm telling you, all good things come to those who wait. Yeah, and what it is that you really desire, this pure, true love, it'll come to you, but you're gonna have to get to a point where the divine sees you fit. 1313, where the divine sees you fit to, okay, so the collective, they earned this now. All right, they're in a place where they can mentally handle this, emotionally handle this, physically handle this, right? Maybe even financially handle this. You have to allow yourself to go through this process, and it's going to be hard. And what I mean when I keep talking about impulsivity is because for some time, waiting is like, it's painful, it's agony, right? Having to wait something when you just want it right then and there. You could, like, waiting itself, like, it can be painful. All right, especially like if you know this love is yours, it hurts. Sorry, I just got distracted. It hurts because there's a mutual connection or a mutual love, or this love is coming, or you're ready for this love, but you still have some waiting to do. All right, and it's causing you some pain because you're just like, you don't want to wait anymore. Like, that's why the middle card is endurance. Patience can be painful. So the last card, desires. I'm going to read that now. Know what you want and what you need. They often differ, so take heed. Yeah, when wanting something and needing something, it's not the same thing. It's kind of like, do you want the truth, or do you want to hear something else, right? It's like, do you want the truth or do you need the truth? Because sometimes what you want isn't what you always need. Give thought to give thought to what you give away and what you value most today. And when you're sure in head and heart, you're sure to feel Cupid's dart. I feel like with this, what that really means is that there could be like a battle going with you, going inside of you, like you're battling your heart and your mind. Like your heart is telling you one thing, but your mind is telling you another thing. It's not until we're fully aligned then we can, like, I don't know, receive the love that we're looking for. All right, you can't be thinking, "Oh, I want love, I want love, I want love," but then you have like some sort of bitterness or hatred in your heart, right? It's like you thinking that you want love, but you're with energetically you're putting out hatred and negativity. Also, literally what you put out is what you get. Give thought to what you give away and what you most value today. What's really important to you? All right? Like you can't want you can't want a healthy, you can't want a person who like accepts you for who you are, but you're quick to point out the flaws in somebody else. That's not love. All right? Love is, at the same time, I'm not talking about like, you have to accept disrespect. No, that's not it. All right? That's not what I'm talking about at all. So just be careful, because if you really want this love, you're gonna have to be patient and continue doing the work. These cards, the leader and endure, these cards go hand in hand together. All right. You want this love, you want this healthiness, you want this abundance, you want this family, you want this relationship, this love and relationship. You want it so bad that it hurts, right? It hurts having to wait for it. All right, I get that. And so does the divine. But you need to show spirit, you need to show God, you need to show the divine that you can withstand this pain. You're right. You're willing to work through it. You're willing to stick it out to get to what you really, really want. All right. They're not going to give you something just because you say, "I want this." Okay, here you go. Right. Because you need to also show them that you're willing to give yourself love and acceptance and kindness and patience. You need to show them that you can love yourself and still keep this mentality of being a leader within the community or within your family, within yourself. You need to show them that you can do both at the same time. All right, because that's also going to help you find balance within yourself. If you're too focused on love and relationships, your boyfriend or your girlfriend, and then you're disregarding your job, your schoolwork, and all that, it's like you're focused too much on boys and not on your schoolwork, or too much on girls and not on your schoolwork. You need to be able to balance those two things, and that's why you have to wait. You need to prove that you're mature enough to handle both at the same time, so that way when you do get it right, there's not a problem. You can handle work, you can handle home, you can handle kids, you can handle your partner, you can handle it all right? So I know it's a lot, but like this love and relationship thing, it's not a game. It's not a game. All right, people want love and relationships. They pray about it and they cry, "I want to be loved, I want to be loved." But then they get put in this position where they have it, and then they mismanage it, or they mistreat it, or they abuse it, or they're just not mature enough to handle love and relationship and marriage and children. And right, you want adult things, but you're not acting like a mature adult, right? You're still acting like a high schooler, right? I see it all the time. People, they want kids, and then come to find out they're not a good parent, or they want a relationship and come to find out they can't stick it out when it gets hard. All right, they don't know how to handle it on bad days, and when they have bad days, they run to social media. "Oh, this happened," or "She's doing this," or "He's doing that." Well, you're not showing the divine that you're mature enough to handle the situation. Thank you, baby. What is this? A 4? What is this? 4. Hold on one second. Okay, so my daughter handed me this card, right? And it's so funny because I literally just looked it up. Clubs are wands. And it's literally in tarot, the 4 of Wands talks about stability. That's so funny. Yeah, you guys, Scorpio, you want a healthy, stable relationship, but you need to also prove to the divine that you can handle it. All right. Don't be. "Oh, I want a relationship just so I can show it off," or "Oh, I want a relationship, just so I can have." Also, too, people who stay in relationships just because, "Oh, she's good with my kids," or "He's good with my kids." No, Find somebody else to do it. It's like, let me stop. But I've been seeing that on TikTok a lot. I don't know. You I don't know. Like you can't. Don't treat love and relationships as a game, because it's not. And this is exactly why I don't like doing love and relationship readings, because people, like I said, they don't want to hear the truth. They want to hear what they want to hear. All right. People want healthy, long-term, stable relationships, but when it comes time to dealing with hard stuff from that come about from, what is this? 5 spades? Let me look this up. So I literally just looked it up too. So spades represent swords. So the 5 of swords, I see it as like a very petty, jealous card. My daughter just gave me that one too. Yeah, people tend to act childish and be petty. You can't be adults and want adult things, but when it gets really tough and hard, like, oh, nobody wants to do the work. And I'm not talking about domestic violence, abuse, gaslighting, narcissism, none of that. If you're experiencing that and you want out, get out, all right? But I'm talking about, like, when you guys are going through financial struggles, or like a death in the family, or, sickness, or even when somebody's going through some sort of mental health and are actually trying to get better, you know what I mean? Or like something, natural disasters, things like that, all right? Or even, reassurances, or, sometimes like trust issues or miscommunications. You need to prove that you can, be the way you want somebody to be a rock. You need to also be somebody's rock. All right, it's not one-sided. All right, so Scorpio, I understand that you want this love, you want this relationship, but you also need to prove that you're mature enough to handle this love and this relationship. All right, you need to grow up, right? And I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to call any Scorpios out, because I myself am a Scorpio, so I know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to this. Like, I see it all the time. People want love and relationships and happiness and commitment and stability, but you're still acting like a child when, things get tough and things get hard, right? I feel like what could have been a great relationship for a lot of Scorpios, more cards, which one? Could have been a good relationship for Scorpios, because of the immaturity either on your side, Scorpio, or your other person's side, whether or not they too themselves were a Scorpio. The immaturity is what weakens the bond. All right. If the two of you are able to be mature enough, that bond is unbreakable. All right. That's a healthy relationship. That's what you truly desire. You truly desire not just a relationship itself, but the stability, the trust, the security that comes with that healthy relationship. All right. No, you cannot eat the card. You cannot eat the card. She gave me the 6 of swords and the Ace of Swords. What is that? Moving on to calmer waters and a new beginning. Clarity, truth. That's so funny. I feel like my daughter knows tarot. Oh man, that's so funny. This is what you guys want. If you want to move towards calmer water and a happy, stable, new, fresh relationship, you're gonna have to prove that you earn it. All right, and that's by also doing the work. And as you're waiting for this love, do the work. Be patient, but also take care of your day-to-day tasks and routine and whatever it is that you're doing a day-to-day. Make sure you take care of that, but also do the work within you simultaneously. All right. So I know what I'm talking about. This is something that we all have to do. So let me get into some tarot. Yeah, let me get into some tarot. Oh boy. I shuffle a lot. I do. You know, I tend to apologize for that, but it's just because I need to be able to have, you know, um, a clear state. I don't want to keep pulling out the same cards. All right. Tarot for Scorpio love. Oh my gosh. First card is the devil. I feel like a lot of Scorpios could be dealing with some sort of devil energy. Whether this be you, if this is you, get out. Like, get out. Get somebody else to do your reading. Get out. But if this is you, Scorpio, that is not karmic, that is part of the collective, there's some sort of devil energy around you that's hoping that you're not going to be doing the work that you have to do in order to get this love and relationship that is, in a sense, that is meant for you, okay? I feel like Spirit is allowing you the opportunity to go through this major transformation within yourself, all right, and have patience within yourself, so that way you're able to get this love and relationship, this connection, this bond, this family that you truly desire, that you're truly meant to have. But you need to be careful not to stray from doing the work that you have to do, right? What does it say? Don't suffer for the things you lack. Be practical and stay on track. Somebody could be messing with you on the outside, making you feel like, oh, you're not doing the work, or you're not strong enough, or you're not smart enough, or you're not, you know, whatever the case may be. Also, be careful that people might be making you feel like you're missing things out in your life. Oh, does she make you feel like this? Oh, does he do this to you? Be careful of that, all right? That's that devil energy. It's making sure that you're not into this, you know, you're not being patient enough, all right? It's gonna be, it's, geez, my brain is faster than my mouth. Sorry. It's trying to make sure that you end up delaying yourself and you become impatient and you become impulsive by making you feel like, am I really getting enough of this? Am I feeling this? Be careful of that. All right. I feel like whoever this person is, or whatever this energy is, they know that what you truly desire is just that stability, that security, that happiness, that love, that relationship, right? It knows that that's what you really want. That's your desire. The Hierophant. Wow. The Hierophant to me is God. So you have the devil and then you have God. Wow. You know what this is? I just got chills in my arms. I feel like God is here. All right. You have a relationship with God and you're focusing on that as well. That's allowing you to be in this leadership position. I feel like this battle that, or this distraction, this impulsiveness that this devil energy doesn't want you to go through, to be patient. They want you to feel like, oh, you don't have enough of this, or you're not like this, or whatever the case may be. You have God here on your behalf. You have God on your behalf. What is it? What is that, Kimmy? No. You have God here on your behalf. All right. And you see all the hearts. God is reminding you what your purpose is, what your goal is. All right. You have this devil energy trying to poke holes at you, trying to bother you, trying to tempt you and all that stuff. And then you have God just, you know, like just pray it out. Remember what it is that you want. Remember what your goal is. You know, you want love, you know, just pray with me for a second. We're going to get you back on track. All right. You want a relationship? Pray with me for a second. We're going to get you back on track. All right. So be careful. This could be somebody else, or this could just be like, you automatically starting to feel very impulsive, like, oh, I should do this, I should do that. I'm not this, I'm not that. All right. When you start feeling like that, just think about like what you really want. Like, I'm doing this for a purpose. I'm doing this for a reason. All right. So just remind yourself that you're doing this for a purpose, for a reason. All right. And it's this purpose, this reason, it's not fickle. It's not for money, fame, cars, and clothes. Right? You're building towards generational wealth, generational stability, generational happiness, right? You're building towards that. Remind yourself of that. All right. Wow. 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 10 of Pentacles. that's like the ultimate card that can come out when it comes to the Pentacles. That is talking about generational wealth. All right, it's talking about family. All right, God is allowing you to be able to have the opportunity to be in this generational wealth, this family. All right, a happy, stable family, cozy, comfy, right? Fire crackling, all right? Comfy blankets on the couch, throw pillows, a nice movie. God is allowing you to have that, but you need to prove to God that you deserve, that you earn it. All right, you need to endure this painful process of impulsivity, wanting to do this, doubting yourself. Right, you're only human, so God isn't gonna fault you for that. But you need to overcome those devil tendencies. We have the Ten of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Ten of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles right next to the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like these go hand in hand. You're going to have to go through a lot, because this Ten of Pentacles is under endurance, Ten of Wands under desire. But I feel like they go on top of each other like that, right? So these two cards would be under endures. In order, like I keep saying this multiple times, you're going to have to go through this period of painful waiting, all right? And it could be hard because as you're waiting, you know, you're going to have to distract yourself with your work, your family, your jobs. Distract yourself by doing the work. Distract yourself by praying. Try not to give into temptation. Essentially, it's that. Try not to give into temptation, all right? And it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. With the Ten of Wands here, that shit is not going to be easy. It's hard work, all right? But you're gonna have to get through it in order to get to here. Because, like I said, these, just like the leader endures, those two cards go hand in hand. The Ten of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles, those two cards go hand in hand as well. You're going to have to really, really, really tough it out, right? And then right after that, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe that's wax. You can't play with that. The Queen of Pentacles, that talks about being like the ultimate stable woman, right? So I'm going to get a couple more cards and then I'm going to call it. Let me get one more right next to the Queen of Pentacles. You guys, Scorpio, you're going to have to do a lot of work. Whether or not you're the Queen of Pentacles or the King of Pentacles, you know, just take it how it resonates, however it fits for you, whether you're a divine masculine or a masculine and watching this. Or a divine feminine watching this. Hold on, I'm going to tend to her for a second. Okay. I'm a little out of breath because I was just chasing her around. But I'm going to try and make this as quick as I can. I got to finish this up because she wants to go play. So, yeah, let me get one for the Queen of Pentacles. Did you hear her running? That's funny. Two, three, four. Let me get one more. Woo! A lot of messages for Scorpio that want to come out. My phone just lit up too. We have two cards that came out that landed on top of desire. Seven of Wands reverse and the Hangman reverse. Yeah, I gotta make this quick. Hold on, give me like 2 minutes. I promise. Okay. The Seven of Wands reverse and the Hangman reverse. Those two landed on top of desire. That's that devil energy. All right, they're making you think that what you desire, like they're trying to mess with that, with your desire energy. Like if you're desiring a healthy family, they could be messing with your other energy, you know, like if you're thinking with your heart and your mind, they're pulling on your energy down below. I don't want to say it because my dog's right here. Your more sensual desires, making you feel like you're lacking in that department. But that's not for everyone. Anyways, the devil energy with the Seven of Wands reverse and the Hangman reverse, they want you to give up on this desire of yours. They want you to give up and not be focused on this, okay? They don't want you to It's like one day you woke up and you're like, oh, I want a happy family. I want love. I want stability. I want security. This devil energy is making you think like either you can't, they want you to give, geez, wow. They want you to give up on this desire, what you truly desire in your heart, making you think that like you don't deserve it, you don't need it, you don't truly want it. All right, making you feel like you can't get it. That's that devil energy. And then, but here, thank you. Hold on. Okay, I'm back again. What was I saying? Devil energy. Yeah. That's what that energy is. You know what too? I feel like I'm out of breath, hold on. For some of you, this devil energy is it's an actual person around you. It could be like an ex hanging on, or like a friend, or like a family member, trying to put doubt in what you truly desire, trying to make you feel like who are you to think that you want, or who are you to think that you deserve, you know what I mean, like that. Oh my gosh, I really am out of breath. But for others of you, Scorpios, this devil energy is coming from yourself. You yourself are telling yourself, you know, you don't deserve this, you don't deserve that, you don't have to be, or you shouldn't be happy. Like if you want something, just go for it. Who are you to be waiting? Be careful of that devil energy, because that's gonna make you want to be impulsive, and then you're gonna be like, yeah, you know what, I shouldn't. If I want something, let me just go for it right now. Let me just message this person. Let me just call them. Let me just message them. Let me just, fill out this job application. Let me just quit my job. Let me just do this, right? Be careful, because that devil energy that is inside of you, that's to tempt you to make the wrong decisions purposely. So when you start feeling that way, start praying. All right? Or if you start feeling that way, start watching a movie, start reading a book, start a craft, start a hobby, just do something to distract yourself from that temptation. Go drink a glass of water, do some sage, build a puzzle. Oh, excuse me, go for a walk, call a friend. All right. So be careful of that. I feel like for some of you, the battle is you fighting yourself. That's been the theme for quite a while now. All right. It's you fighting yourself. But for others of you, be careful that an outsider doesn't try to tempt you from what it is that you really want. All right. For some of you, what you really desire with a Hierophant here is a marriage. You want a healthy, happy marriage. You want stability. You want love. You want a relationship. You want generational wealth. You want a family. You want marriage and a family. Simple as that. Marriage and family. But you're going to have to prove that that's something you deserve. You're going to have to earn it. All right? And not just to the divine, not just to God, but to yourself. You have to earn it, because there's parts of you that as much as you really want this, there's still a part of you that's telling you, but do I really deserve this? Like, how can I handle this? What should I do if this happens? Right? You need to do the work so that way you're not doubting yourself to deserve this family, this marriage. All right? Because you're already, right now, you could already be in this energy, but you still have this devil energy that's tugging at you. I just spit. I'm going to get one more card and then I'm going to close it. The Tower. This is going to be very, very life-changing. All right? This is what you want is life-changing. It's like, not only that, but I feel like this is something that is meant to happen. But you're going to have to go through a huge tower moment. This tower moment is a major shift within your body, within your mind, within your soul. I'm telling you, you're going to have to prove it. Not just to yourself, but to God. You're going to have to prove that what you really desire, marriage and family, you're going to have to prove it. And by doing that, you're going to have to go through a lot of tower moments. But be careful, because those tower moments, some of those tower moments are meant to tempt you. All right? But you're going to have to, no matter how many tower moments you go through in your life, you're going to have to still, be practical and stay on track. So when you're sure in head and heart, you're sure to feel Cupid's dart. And the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. The Lovers. You guys have work to do. So, as Tim Gunn would say, get to work. Overall, though, this may not be one of the reasons why I don't even like doing love and relationship readings is because when people hear love and relationships reading, oh, do my sign, it's not what they expect. Okay, what they want to hear is, oh, you're gonna have this guy, you're gonna meet him, you guys are gonna be happily ever after, and la 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 la, right? And my readings are not like that, which is why I don't like doing love and relationships, because my messages come out as, you want this, you're gonna have to earn it. Simple as that. You're gonna have to fight yourself. Sometimes your biggest enemy is yourself. So that's it. I hope you get something from it, because you can't just get something and then expect it to like be one way. All right, bye.